ce genre au musée.
Look at this.
What a nice surprise.
How did you sleep?
I slept so well.
Me too, and what a way to wake up.
What a way. If you really want to know the French meaning of the good life, spend a few days on board the Alegria, a rather splendid vessel that plies its way along the Canal du Midi.
When we were originally told that we were going to be on a barge cruise, I didn't know what to be expecting at all. I always thought a barge was means of cargo transportation. So this is something completely different to what I expected, and yet it exceeded all my expectations because it's really been very special.
This canal, which is called the Midi Canal, starts in Toulouse and it ends in Montpellier at the coast. And it's basically an elevation difference of approximately 190 meters. So we've got to get from one elevation down to another elevation, and to do that we've got to pass through locks. So what happens is you go into this area, it locks it off, and then you sink to the lower level of another lock. The lock system is a master of 17th century engineering. At the peak of its construction, there were 12,000 workers on this ambitious project.
You see how we've sunk? I'm so impressed with this barge. It's really brilliant. I had no idea they would be this big.
Well, that's the maximum size that can cruise on the Canal du Midi, actually, because of the size of the locks. The locks are 30 meters long, hence this barge is 30 meters long.
So what we're experiencing is a luxury boat. However, it wasn't always like this.
This barge was originally built in 1937, long time before we were all born, and it was made for transportation of coal, sand, whatever.
When it comes to boats, I would have always thought that the best way to travel would be by a speedboat or catamaran or a fancy yacht. However, it's such a pleasure to be on this barge and just take time going through and seeing the French countryside.